So theoretically, we should be live, which we are. So you can have that up and running on there. I will eventually be having everyone that's one of our team members on there as a moderator. Yay! I have mods. Yay!
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, and essentially you'll be able to put the ban hammer down on people and that sort of thing if they're being rude in any way. I've also noticed that on my thing it is slightly squiffed.
Also, are the character classes sets, or can we still change that?
At the moment, your character classes are whatever you've said they are. But if you want to change it before the game starts, we can
Yeah, that's
discuss
what I'm
that.
saying. If we can change it.
Yeah, we can discuss that. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Now it's actually covering the gold piece, the gold bar at the top and in line. That's perfect. Sweet. So, let me get Craig up and running, I think. So, let's get Craig to join us.
Do we need our character sheets for this, or?
No, you won't need your character sheets or anything like that for this. This is just, I mean, you can have it open for reference. Great.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't need it as such. This is a let's get to know you and your characters. So, Craig has joined the audience.
Hello, Craig.
Hi,
Yeah, that's a
Craig.
bit of that's a bit of an automatic response right now.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. Most of the people that were in the stream, in the recordings from previous the As Your Watch campaign, they've all gotten used to saying hello to Craig. So that's a thing, apparently.
Yep.
Um,
Hey, you started it.
yes, I did. I started it. I started it a long time ago.
Oh, it's stuck, damn it.
Before this lot. Jamie might remember Craig actually, and the
Yeah.
yes.
That's why we started using Craig, and now we also say hi to Craig. So
Yep.
he's our friend.
Although your group actually does the sensible thing and records with Audacity as well, which is why your RFI, our group, my other group that I'm with, that's the reason why we have the big clap at the beginning to sync the audio. Good thing about Craig and the way I'm using it is we don't need to worry about that. Because we don't log into the recording panel or anything like that. We just let it record from the audience as it hears us, and it works for everything so far that I've done. So far. Touch wood. Now, my worry isn't a worry. Oh my god, it's actually not picking up all the external noise on my microphone at all, is it? Oh my god, OBS is actually behaving itself. Oh my god, it's a technical marvel. Jamie, whatever you did tonight, do it every night. Do it every night we are
Oh.
streaming.
Cool. I'll bake cookies every night that we stream. I'm sure that's good energy.
That's my thing. Stay away from my thing.
No,
No
no,
way.
no. Trust me, if it works for Jamie, we're keeping it.
Stay away from my turf.
I've burnt incense before to get better dice rolls. Like, I'll try anything.
Oh, so how it's going to work on the main stream when we actually start playing the game, we will roll with the we'll roll with the punches at the beginning to begin with, in the sense of we'll have 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes getting over all of the technical hiccups we might come across. Then we will start the stream itself. And then once we have started the stream, it will be a hello and welcome, blah, 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 intro from me, intro from each of the players potentially, introducing players at the beginning. And then from there, we will go into announcements because we do have two people in our group that will both want to be announcing their things. So in your case, it's going to be RFI stuff. So you'll have the opportunity to announce your any RFI games, the podcast, that sort of thing. We'll have Lou announcing her Genshin TTRPG campaign, which is her own system that she's built, and I've built all of the digital assets for it. Yes, I completely built brand new working interactive character sheet application from scratch. Just so that we could have our character sheets, character stats displayed on the live stream. It's beautiful. Anyway, I'm not doing that for D&D. We've already got something that can do that for us. No point. But yeah, so you'll introduce your thing. We'll have Lou introduce Lou's thing, and oddly enough, I'm a part of both groups. So yeah, you can see where this circle's going.
Yeah.
And then once we've done that, I'm looking at creating and building a intro, which I really need to knuckle down and do because I've got less than a week to do it now. Yay! No pressure on me at all.
You got this, buddy.
Yeah, getting there. So we'll then have the intro, and then once the intro's rolled, boom, we're in the game. Whether we do the recap before or after the roll, intro, credit thing, whatever that may be, or whatever that ends up being, I haven't worked that side of it out yet, but probably going to be recap after the intro. No, it would be recap before the intro, then you roll the intro credits, and then you run into the game. I'll work it out. It'll be fine on. It'll be all right on the night. But for this session, there is no intro. Darn it. So we're just going to go into talking about ourselves. Let's actually get the crowd aware of who we are. I am your DM and will be hosting the Of Dice and Destiny campaign, which is an isekai style adventure where a group of people playing Dice and Destiny within this campaign are whisked away to a strange new world. So let's start with our good friend from RFI. Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Jamie. I'm going to be playing in this campaign. Um, yeah, I'm also on a podcast called Roll for Imagination, where I also play. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds exciting.
Very fun.
That's very exciting.
It
Very
is quite
exciting.
exciting, actually. In that campaign, I'm playing a spoilers. I'm going to be playing a bard with a twist, so I'll leave it at that.
Oh
And
boy.
and if you'd like to introduce yourself, good sir.
Well, I am Wesley. I'm going to be playing Steve. What class? Well, you're gonna find out very soon.
Yep, that we will.
I've been. I've met. Oh, I'm throwing things away as I'm explaining. I've been introduced to Kitty by from another campaign we've played all the way through, and well, I've been asked to join again. Well, and so here I am.
Cool. And yes, I am glad you can be back with us. So let's go through a couple of questions for your characters. Not yourselves, but the characters that you're going to be playing in
Mm-hmm.
this conversational chat by the fireside in our lovely tavern, as you can see on this screen, for those that are watching on Twitch. Let's start with Jamie. Your character. What's your character's name? And let's have a little bit of history without giving too much away for the players to whet their appetite.
Okay. So my character, her name is Aspen Lau. I heard about this campaign and I wanted to make a big buff lesbian character. So my character is a big buff lesbian. And that's where she came from.
Awesome. And with the other three characters that we've already met, that makes 4 ladies that are sitting there playing Dice and Destiny so far on this camping trip that they're going out on shortly. Wesley, what's your character's name?
My character's name is Steve.
Just Steve.
He is, yeah, just Steve. Nothing special, just Steve.
Okay. And
Like Beyonce. Love that.
awesome. That's awesome. So, how do your characters feel about having been 10 long years since you last played the Dice and Destiny campaign with the lovely DM who will be taking you all to the Lake District for a camping weekend? How do your characters feel, A, about the camping and the weekend, and B, about finally being able to finish this campaign after 10 long years?
Well, Steve is just excited to make some good food, have a good time with his friends, and finally finishing that campaign we've been playing for so long.
Awesome. And how does Aspen feel about it?
Aspen, I think, loves the camping. She's really looking forward to camping. Hates the bugs. Not looking forward to that. But yeah, again, excited to finish this chapter off, I guess, this game, because it's kind of lingered for a while. So she's ready to kind of get it over and done with, almost. Not like it's a chore or anything, obviously. But she's ready to sort of see the end of it, see how it closes off.
Oh, that's brilliant news. Well, I'm glad both your characters are looking forward to this. We do have a couple of the other players, or at least one of them, that said they weren't really looking forward to the glamping. Um, we'll get into that one a little bit later, but she's not looking forward to camping. She's very much not an outdoorsy person, shall we say. And the other two are extremely excited about getting this all finished. But for the sake of the campaign, when you were last together playing it all those years ago, you had or your DM had hired a room in a games room for 2 nights essentially, and you did have a big table and room and all the setup, and it was going to be the grand finale over the course of those 2 days because you'd always been playing online on Discord. So, for the first time in a years long campaign, you all sort of actually met each other in this games room. And yeah, like you gone from gaming room to 10 years and camping. So it's an interesting tale, shall we say, steeped in 10 years of what was your character doing that you could potentially discuss whilst you're in some sort of downtime, maybe during the camping, or you've got 10 years worth of history to reveal throughout the campaign. So it's going to be interesting how your human regular selves. It's going to be interesting to hear and find out what those stories are. Although, if you could think of any tidbits that you could maybe give us regarding your characters, that would be great. What sort of personality or jobs might they be doing in those 10 years that would have kept them away for so long from this game?
Well, Steve has eventually been super busy with martial arts, being a martial arts teacher, learning sword fighting. So Steve has been quite busy for those 10 years.
Ooh, so
Very
But the
martial
mo
artist.
you know it.
And what has Aspen been doing?
Aspen was married, so she's been busy being a wife.
Wife and a. You haven't told anyone else yet what your job is, so I'm not going to say it.
Guess we're
I
gonna
mean,
find out soon.
I feel like people would know. She works security. I'll go with that. I feel like she's probably had a couple of different jobs in the security field.
I have a feeling what class you're gonna play, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Ooh. I wonder
So,
why.
bit of a brawler, perhaps.
Possibly.
Oh,
Maybe a bit anger issues, perhaps.
We'll see. We'll see.
we'll see in the campaign on that one, Wesley. We'll see in the
This is
campaign.
this is just me spitballing. We'll find out soon enough.
Indeed, we will. Now, here's an interesting question for you. As we know as players that we're going to be whisked into a strange new world, what do you think your characters would be feeling when this happens? What sort of state of mind or disbelief, or how would your characters? How do you think your characters would feel or react in the situation?
Well, of course, it's going to be a strange thing to experience, you know. One moment you're out camping, and the other you're in this new world.
Mhm.
And well, you're gonna have to adapt.
Adapt or
You know, adapt to this strange world. Find out what it offers, what.
darn it! I was hoping you was going to say die. Give me an excuse to get a TPK. Uh,
Yeah, I'm not giving you that one that easy.
no, and I wouldn't want you to die in episode 1.
It has happened, trust me.
Oh, I believe you.
Yeah, especially when you're playing a wizard, so squishy.
Is that a reveal? No, it can't be.
Possibly not. We will see.
Oddly enough, we don't have any. No, tell a lie. We have one magic user, like one hefty magic user in the party, and
Well, I
that's
could
it.
reveal the class I want to play, or rather change Steve into.
Go on.
I want Steve to be a blade singer wizard.
Ooh.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
And I already know how to envelop martial arts with it.
Oh, excellent. Honestly, I would look forward to. I've never had a blade singer wizard in my party before. It's the first time I've ever come across it. So all I'm going to say is make sure you know your character and your moves well,
Mhm.
because I am going to not be familiar with it at all. So with me as DM, I could easily get derailed.
Well, trust me, I'm gonna be a menace, that's for sure.
Oh, I like the sound of this already.
So yeah, I'm going to change Steve's character sheet right now
Mhm.
while we're continuing.
Go for it. So, Jamie, what sort of
Hello.
personality does Aspen have? I mean, you've said she's lesbian. You've said that she obviously a member of LGBTQ IA plus. I forget what all of the letters are these days. I do apologise if I got that wrong. If I got it right, wow, I'm surprised.
I think that's
Um,
right. I think you
I
were good.
think, yeah, I think it was right actually. Anyway,
Hello.
moving on. um, but yeah, so what sort of personality does she have as a person? Is she bubbly?
Um,
Is she excitable? Is she gruff?
I think she's got that kind of toned down, almost like monotonous-ish vibe. Um, but not in a way that's like, I don't want to be talking to you. It's more just she's a little bit flat, I guess. Um, but no, I think she's chatty. She likes getting on with people, and if she can strike up a conversation with people, she will. She's not the kind of person that's just going to be like, get on with it, sit in the sidelines kind of thing.
Cool. So interactions with NPCs and strange beings, or more just within the party to begin with? Because where the hell am I?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like she'd throw herself at just about anything, which, I mean, for me, is not like me, but it's Aspen, so I'm just going to throw myself at it and see what happens. So,
Sounds sounds like we can have some fun with that.
oh yeah.
Wesley,
Yes.
what's Steve's character and personality like as a person?
Steve is very straightforward, very direct. But in a way, you could expect from someone who's been teaching and, giving a presence to others.
Oh, that sounds awesome. So it sounds to me like when a decision needs to be made and the party's being indecisive, um, we have a leader-esque personality from the last stream. I won't reveal who that is yet. But it sounds to me like your character might be the type of person not necessarily taking charge, but definitely putting the party straight when they're being indecisive.
Yeah, be a voice of reason, you could say.
Ooh. I'm not going to tell you what happened to the last voice of reason in a previous campaign.
Should I be afraid right now?
No, that's just my job to make sure you're quaking in your boots before the game starts.
All right, all right.
Well, is there anything else that you'd like to reveal about your characters for the Dice and Destiny campaign?
Well, other than that, Steve is, the designated cook in the camping trip.
Ah, yes.
Mm.
Just remember not to pick the wrong mushrooms.
Well, we're gonna find out very soon, won't we? And
Moral
you know what they
problem.
say, the dice tell the story.
It is very, very, very true. That one's all round. Uh, no, it's Lake District. I'm not too sure on what varieties of mushrooms are up there, but if you want to impress us with some knowledge before the game starts, Wesley, maybe it's something you can research.
Well, I'm definitely gonna be doing my research about wildfire cooking.
Yep, and I look forward to hearing all about how you smoke or cook or roast whatever it is that you get.
Well, funny enough, I am a pastry chef IRL, so I work with food.
Very nice. Oh, that reminds me. Yes, you do owe me that cake. Uh,
Is that so?
I think you owe Jamie one as well. Um,
Oh, let's. Well, there. I can only do one cake at a time.
I know. I'm joking, obviously, but you never
Oh,
know,
you
Wesley.
better.
You never know, Wesley. We might be playing online for now, but hey, give it a year's time, and who knows? Maybe we'll actually hire a games room and all meet up, and you can come over to the UK, and we can actually sit down as a group, play the final chapter, the final part of the game, and then wait 10 years ourselves. Who knows?
Oh.
That would be irony.
Yep.
No, that's not going to happen. This is a residency game. It is going to be played through to the end. We are not going to quit halfway through. At least I
Not
won't.
gonna happen.
Not going to
Let's not
happen.
manifest that one.
Yes. What happens in game stays in game. With your characters, I mean. Oh dear. Right. Well, with that being said, if there's nothing else that you'd like to add, Jamie, about your character,
No, I think I'm good. I think more stuff will come out as I play her, but for now, I think that's Aspen.
excellent. I have one last question then. Wesley,
Yes.
how does Steve feel being the only male in a group
Mm.
of lesbians and asexuals?
Well, Steve is married, so he doesn't really have a problem with it.
Hell yeah.
And just like I said before, he's just Steve.
Yep, he's just Steve. how do you think you walking around with four women as a party, how do you think that's going to be perceived by strangers in a foreign world?
I would say strange to for sure.
I look forward to seeing how these interactions happen. Um, we've got one player from the last stream that we did who is non-binary, and they use the they them pronouns. That's Tom's character, and he is, well, they are going to be on a campaign within this campaign when they do get to Strange New World, because one of the things that's foreign to people in this Strange New World will be the struggle of understanding what pronouns even are. So it's going to be we're going to have various things throughout the campaign like that, where there'll be that reflection of various struggles with recognition. There'll be various other struggles like, I mean, in your case, we've got the LGBTQIA plus um, uh, recognition and getting that maybe understood a little bit within the world. Who knows how that's going to play out? And then we've got Steve.
Yep, and then there's he's just Steve.
Steve.
Well,
I think the just Steve joke is going to be rolling around a lot.
He's our
well,
emotional support, Steve. We love him.
or as some of
oh,
my or as some of his friends call him, Mr. Moral Compass.
Mm.
if we make any sort of form of popularity with this, the first plushie that we get designed will be an emotional support Steve. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen now. That is it.
Oh
That will
God.
be our very first product, if we ever get an audience that's big enough to warrant it. Thank you, Jamie, so much.
You're so welcome.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Wesley. Thank you for joining us in this of Dice and Destiny Fireside Chat. Thank you to the audience that have been listening. I'm just going to very quickly check. No, there's no one answering or asking any questions. So, from that, we're going to say goodbye. It's goodbye from me. Bye. It's goodbye from Wesley.
Bye bye.
And it's goodbye from Jamie.
Bye.
Bye.